What's going on, guys? So, my name is Mitch from Riptide Aquaculture, and today we are going to be doing a quick live stream just to kind of talk about the sale and to kind of answer any questions that you might have about it, anything like that, and just kind of go through it really quick. Just kind of make it easier for you guys to operate it and understand what's going on. So I'm just kind of jump right into it. We have multitude of different things going on today, from starting at 1 o'clock, which actually it's 1 o'clock right now. So the first block just went live, which is pretty awesome. The first block will have roughly 35 to 40 pieces in it. And what we're going to be doing is every 20 minutes, we're going to be adding another block of coral into the section by the hour area. So you can kind of see that right there. We have it sectioned out, all the different hours that we're going to be dropping coral. It's all going to end up being probably a little over 1,000 corals by 10 o'clock this evening, Eastern time. That being said, there's a ton of cool stuff to note, specifically the $5 coral. So we do it a little bit differently than most. One of the things we ask is that for every $5 coral that you will that you'll grab, you actually spend another $100 in other items. That being said, though, you don't have to do that all at once. One of the things you might want to do is you just add the corals to the cart, but you might not get them that way. So quickly check out with these items, because it's the first to check out on these different items that we're going to see coming through and dropping on the site. But that's not to worry. If you want one of those $5 frags, check out with it, and then as the sale progresses and you see other things, you can just add it slowly over time. We have our shipping turned off, our shipping for fees, so you're not going to be encountering any need to pay shipping every single time. And then if you end up spending over $300, we're just not going to bill you for the shipping, because it's free after 300. But that being said, though, if you don't reach that fee, it's not that total, it's not a problem. All you would do is you would just we're gonna send you an invoice for the total, depending upon your area. So for out of state of Florida, it's going to be $35. For in state of Florida, it's going to be $25. Pretty straightforward, very easy to take care of. I'm sure you guys are also curious about the giveaway. That's a pretty good one we have going on. You have to do this all on Reef to Reef in order to kind of participate in the giveaway, but it's not that crazy of a thing to do. You just kind of go to our page on Reef to Reef. This is where you're going to get a lot of the same information I'm giving you right here. But that being said, though, the giveaway is pretty important to kind of follow the rules, and there's many ways to enter. But we're going to be giving away Nero 3. We're going to be giving away the $500 pack of coral, a Reef Energy 1 liter shipped to your door, as well as the $100 pack, $100 gift card, so you get to choose what you like. And the ways to enter are really simple. First things first, on the thread, you would tag 5 people that you think might actually like this giveaway and the sale. Then there's another way, you sign up for our text marketing campaign by just texting this number right here, and then texting it Riptide. Take a screenshot of that, and then what you're going to do is you're going to post that in the thread. Add to our email list, sign up for an account so you can check out process easier, and then also adding interesting things to the giveaways by talking about your tank and all the different stuff that you like to do in this reefing hobby. So it could really be anything. We just really want to kind of inspire conversations and talk to people about this hobby, and about what your experiences are positively, preferably. So what skimmer you have, what you use to dip with coral, all of the different topics. It's all fair game. Just do it. It's fun. We all like to communicate and talk and share what we're doing right. Then we also have our teasers clip right here, but right now we're actually kind of getting into it. There's a ton of coral being added to the site as I speak. The first batch has gone up already, so that's going to be an initial batch, and then every 20 minutes we're going to add more and more and more. We also have a ton of coral on our WYSIWYG already. I think we already have like well over 200 to 300 items still on the site in our standard WYSIWYG section, so definitely check that out. Oh, one thing to note that I remember, we do actually take off our sorting features. That will come back online more than likely tomorrow, because it's one of those things that we really want to make sure that everyone gets a fair experience and gets to kind of go through all of this coral and try and find what they like. And we just find the sorting features gives people a little unfair advantage, and it's also a little more fun. It's a little more of a challenge to kind of find the pieces that you might like these ones right here. These are such a cool Micromusa. It's such a beautiful piece. The stripes on it. It's kind of like this tealish green color in the center with that bright orange. Those are really, really sweet. These things are wild, wickedly bright too. Holy cow. Let's see here. What else we got?
You're basically talking to T-Brown right now. So
Yeah. Well,
you gotta say hey to T-Brown.
I see we got a few people in here. We got T Brown, I do believe. What's going on, man? Gonna give a shout out for you. So, this one's a really sweet chalice too, right here. That thing is awesome. Got a lot of really good stuff coming up on these sales, but for the most part, I just wanted to kind of come up on here, guys, and just talk to you a little bit about the sale and what you would expect from it, just because there's a lot going on and there's a lot of questions. And please feel free to always message in if you have any questions. You can always use this little chat feature right here. We're going to be here all day talking to people and trying to make sure that everyone has a pretty seamless experience. If you have any other questions about the sale also, and you're just kind of curious, there's this live sale, the Sunday Funday sale information tab right there. That's going to allow you to check out all of the different, just the kind of standardization rules, and then a few different teasers for it. Pretty useful page for sure. And I don't know if I talked to you guys about this or not, but the blocks, we have all these blocks right here, and as the time goes on, you're going to be able to see all these blocks getting filled in with more and more coral. There's going to be a ton of stuff added though, that's for sure. And our standard live arrival guarantee is, it's a standard thing. We stand behind it. If you're curious about that stuff, definitely check that out. There's a ton of stuff on here though, but yeah, definitely go through our site. There's a ton of WYSIWYGs still to be had right now on our site. Like, that thing is freaking awesome. These Temptation Micromusas are gorgeous. Like, oh man, I love them. And then we have a ton of cool stuff though. Ton of cool stuff to be had, and actually a lot of all of our hammers, euphyllias, and all those different types of corals, and zoanthids are actually aquacultured. So we've grown them in house, split them multiple times, and then actually then they're ready to sell. We don't sell anything that's like freshly imported and just kind of gotten healthy. We actually culture these. So these are all healthy cultured coral from our facility. So you're going to get a really, really good, healthy coral. That is for sure. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have any questions, like I said before, always feel free to reach out to us on the on the chat with us feature, and we will be here all day. And if you guys have anything else, also keep following along on this thread. I'm going to be adding more stuff throughout the day today. So you really want to be, keep an eye. I might do some trivia. I might do a few different things. I got some pretty good ideas that I want to do to kind of keep everyone engaged and have some fun. I actually might also do another live stream a little differently that one than this one. If you are curious about that, definitely make sure you're following us on YouTube and on Reef to Reef, because I have a pretty interesting idea that I think you guys are gonna like. Once we get more coral on the site, and it's a little easier for me to know what's there and what I can show you guys live. So if you guys want, I'm gonna jump off here, and you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm sure I'll talk to you guys soon, and I look forward to talking